I've got 3 questions to pose to you today. Hey everyone, Pastor Tim here with this week's update for Mercy Church. And as always, in these updates, we talk about loving God, loving others, and making disciples. So here's my first question for you. When it comes to loving God, that's about growing our relationship with God. So I've attached the PDF to our spiritual growth process. And I just want to ask you to take a minute today to think about, what am I doing to grow my relationship with God? Bible reading, small group, coming to Sunday service, prayer time. Maybe it's a retreat of silence. Maybe it's a special emphasis on a particular topic you're studying or you're growing in now. Maybe it's a particular way you're praying to God now. But just take a minute and think about, what are you doing to grow your relationship with God? And not just once in a while, but on a regular basis. All right. Number 2, we talk about loving others. Here's my question for you. What would it look like if this Thanksgiving you came back after whatever you're doing to gather with people, family, friends, you came back and people said, that person was really kind. That person was really loving. What would it take for you to come back from Thanksgiving and have that be the reality that you sense in your own spirit, and that people would say that about you? Sometimes Thanksgiving is really easy for people. Other times it's just a place where contention gets stirred up. What would it look like for you to be known as a loving person as you exit the Thanksgiving gathering, whatever it looks like for you this year? Here's the last thing. Let's talk about making disciples. Part of that process of making disciples is us growing to the spiritual maturity level where we can come back and invest in somebody who's younger in the faith. But let me just ask you this question again. Not just how are you growing your relationship with God, but specifically, who is investing in your spiritual growth? Who's speaking into your life? Who helps encourage and challenge you when it comes to your walk with Jesus? So again, those 3 questions. Number 1, what are you doing to grow spiritually? Number 2, what would it look like for you to come back from Thanksgiving known as, from other people and also in your own spirit, known as a loving person? And number 3, who's investing in your spiritual growth? Loving God, loving others, making disciples. Blessings to you. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you soon. Take care.